Hello, savers. Welcome back to Miss Ray Saves. I'm your girl, Raquel. Thank you guys so much for being here. Now, if you are new to my channel, on our channel, we try to be intentional with our savings and spending. We do this through cash envelope and sinking fund stuffing. We also do some savings challenges, and coming to everyone soon, I will be doing my step-by-step monthly budgeting. So if this type of content interests you, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, guys. It's free, and turn on your notification bell so you know when I upload a new video. Now, today's savers, we will be doing my week 1 and 2 check-in for the month of April. If you're interested in that, please keep watching. Okay, guys, we're going to go ahead and get started. Let me go ahead and get my Nifty. This is my Happy Notes that I keep track of all of my expenses in throughout the week. This is actually my my key that I use to keep my tracking as well. And I purchased this Happy Notes from Amazon. So what we're going to do is go ahead and pull this out because I need it to do my tracking with. And we're going to actually go to April 1st through the 15th. I already have my categories color coordinated based on my key. And what we're going to do now is go ahead and go to my, what I call my calendar view. So let's go to April. And this is my April calendar view. And what we're going to do is go ahead and do our, not only our spending tracking, but we're going to also count how many no spends we had for the 1st through the 15th as well. So let's go ahead and get started. On the 3rd, I actually got paid on the 31st, but I did not go to the grocery store until the 3rd. So I went to Walmart, and this is under my category of groceries. And there I spent $187.90. And guys, just as a FYI to those who are new, for my grocery envelope, I actually, my spending amount for that is $200. So let's go ahead and mark that off. Also on the 3rd, we went to Las Margaritas, so this is going to be under dining out. And guys, I spent the entire $80 in Las Margaritas. It's one of our favorite Mexican restaurants, and actually I'm going to have to correct that. It was $81.44. So give me 1 second. Okay, guys, I actually went to go get my correction tape. I need to start remembering to bring this with me when I'm doing these videos. I always forget. So, yep, I went a little bit over this budget, $81.44. So I went over $1.44, which isn't too bad. But that just means for me, I don't have any more money in my dining out until I get paid on the 15th again. But that's okay because I have my husband. And this is, and you guys will see in my budgeting video that a lot of this is just expenses out of my own paycheck, but you'll see that and I'll explain that soon. Next we have, I spent, let me move this out the way. On the 6th, miscellaneous. Out of my miscellaneous budget, I went to Michael's and I spent $6.89. And what was that for? I forget what that was for, but I have it tracked. I actually had a receipt for that. And this is going to be orange. And then next, on the 9th, I spent money out of my household budget. And I had to get toilet paper, paper towels, and some paper plates. In my household, even though I have dishes, we do use paper plates and plastic forks when we're eating dinner or lunch or whatever the case may be. So I like to stay stocked up on that stuff. But here, yes, I spent $19.23. And I think that was pretty much all of my household budget for the 2 weeks, but we'll see in a minute. And then on the 11th, which was that Sunday, miscellaneous again. And of course I went to Michael's again, but I wrote down this time what I needed. I actually had to buy some paint and some paint brushes, and I spent $10.44. I need to get some stock in Michael's because it seems like I am in Michael's every week. Oops, wrong one. Seems like every week I'm in Michael's, but they have good deals. And they also, when you go in there, if you're buying any of their big ticket items, it's good to go onto their app. They always have like not 20, but 40% off like one item. So if you ever go in there, make sure that you go to their app first, and it will save you some money. And then on the 12th, as you can see, I had to go back to Wally World or Walmart. So that's going to be under groceries. And there I spent $8.06. I had to get some water and I had to get some more bread. So groceries is going to be orange, not orange, but purple. And guys, when I introduce my budget to you guys, I will be using stickers as well. I purchased my stickers from, what is her name? Ramina Rosa. I watch her channel a lot. I love the way she budgets because her budgeting is similar to mine. Her setup is similar to mine. So I purchased stickers from her, and I purchased stickers from Pink Cloth Life or something like that. But you'll see those stickers when I introduce my new budgeting workbook that I'm going to be using. So that is it for the items that I spent for April 1st through the 15th. So I'm going to go ahead and close this up and set that to the side. And what we are going to do now is go ahead and track my no spends for the first 2 weeks. So on the first, I had a no spend. The second, I had a no spend. The fourth, I had a no spend. The fifth, I had a no spend. The seventh, I had a no spend. The 8th, I had a no spend. The 10th, I had a no spend, that's pretty surprising because that's normally when I do my shopping, but that was a no spend day, which is awesome. The 14th, I had a no spend, and the 15th, I had a no spend. So let's go ahead and count them up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So from the 1st through the 15th, I had 9 no spends, which I think is pretty good. I think next month I'm going to challenge myself to do a no spend week, but we'll see how that goes. So now what we're going to go ahead and do, savers, is go to my actual expense tracker so we can see how much money I was able to go ahead and put into my leftover envelopes challenge. So we're going to close this up and put it to the side. Now, guys, the reason why I like to do check-ins. Now, check-ins are not the most popular videos to do, but I like to do them because, for one, it helps hold me accountable to my spending in my cash envelopes and my sinking funds. In addition to that, it helps me to track and see what categories I am spending the most in and what categories I'm spending the less in. So that's why I like to do weekly check-ins. Now, I used to do weekly check-ins, but I went to 2-week check-ins because I just have my reasons for it, and I think I explained it in a previous video. So what we're going to go ahead and do now is see how much I was able to put in my leftover cash envelope challenge. And just so those of you who don't know that are new, one of my savings challenges is that any money that I have left over in my cash envelopes for the 2 weeks goes directly into what I call leftover savings challenge. So let's see where we are at, and we are going to need the calculator for this. So for groceries, I started off with $200 because that is what I stuff every time I get paid. Eating out gets $80. Grandkids gets $30. Personal care gets $30. Household gets $20. Miscellaneous gets $30. And gas, even though I do not use cash, I use my debit card. My gas envelope gets $60. So remember, on the 3rd, I went to Walmart and I used $187.90. Remember, I round up any 1s and 5s that I get when I use my cash. When I get 1s or 5s and change, that goes directly into either my $1 savings challenge envelope or my $5 savings challenge envelope. So this one at 87, we round that off to 190. So that leaves us with a balance 190 minus 200 of $10. Next, we have eating out. Remember that Friday we went to our favorite Mexican, or one of our favorite Mexican restaurants, and we spent $81.44. Eating out only has $80. So that actually put me in the negative $1.44. And this did include the tip. And actually, my husband paid for this amount, so actually I could zero that out. But for transparency purposes, I wanted to show you guys that we did go over budget there as far as my envelope is concerned. Now for miscellaneous, I went to Michael's. Miscellaneous has a starting balance of $30. We round up, and so this is going to be $10 because I got back $2 and something cent and change. That went into my dollar savings challenge. So 10 from 30 gives me $20 left. And then household, I went to Walmart for toiletries and different things of that nature. Household, I have $20 in that cash envelope. So this is actually going to be zeroed out. I have nothing left. In miscellaneous, we used miscellaneous at Michael's before. I went to Michael's again on the 11th. This was $10.44. Remember, we round up. So $3 and something cent went to my dollar savings challenge, and $5 went to my $5 savings challenge. So 20 minus that gives us 0. And guys, please let me know down in the comments if this is confusing you. I will be happy to explain it to you. But I just always round up because of my other savings challenges that I have. Groceries. Remember, I went to Walmart for some bread and some water. Groceries, we were at $10 left in our envelope. I spent $8. $1.94 went to my savings challenge. So that leaves me with 0 for groceries. And you know what? I did get, you know what? I'm going to have to put that on my book. Give me one moment. But I did go to get gas on the 2nd, and it was $15.01, but we're going to round that down to $15. My gas has $60 in it, so that takes me to $45. And then on the 8th, I had to get gas again. It was $15.12. So 45 minus $15 gives me $30. So now what I do is I go down to here. My starting balance was $200. The last entry for groceries was that. That brings me to 0. I have no more money left in my groceries. So groceries has been depleted. For eating out, my ending, let's go back here. Eating out, we spent $81.44. I only had $80 in that envelope. That gives me a 0 ending balance. So eating out has been depleted. Entertainment, I don't have anything in that envelope right now. Grandkids has $30 in it. I didn't get my grandkids this weekend, so that leaves me with $30. Personal care, I did not spend anything out of my personal care envelope, so that leaves me with $30. Household, as you guys know, I spent money on the 9th, and it was the entire $20. So that leaves me with 0. So household has been depleted for the 2 weeks. Miscellaneous. Let's see, miscellaneous, 20, and then miscellaneous again. You know what? I did that wrong. No, I didn't. 20 and then miscellaneous again for $10.44. We round up due to my savings challenges. So that leaves me with 0. So miscellaneous has 0 in it, and that has been depleted. And then last but not least is gas. I spent $15 on the 2nd, and then another $15 on the 8th for a total of $30. There is $60 in that envelope. I spent $30, so that leaves me with $30. And so let me go ahead and mark these real quick. So what we're going to do real quick, guys, is add up how much money we have to put in our leftover savings challenge. So we have 30 for grandkids, 30 for personal care, and 30 for gas. So I have $90 that will be going into my leftover savings challenge. So, okay, savers, I am done with all my tracking, so that is going to conclude this video. If you liked it, please give me a thumbs up and comment below. And if you're also doing cash envelopes and you're tracking as well, let me know how you're doing down in the comments. I would love to talk with you guys. Now, if you are new to my channel and you have not subscribed yet, go ahead and do so. Like I said before, it is free, and I would love for you to join the Savers family. But with that said, I will see you guys in the next video. Have a great rest of your week. God bless. Bye, guys.